Welcome to the course on PCB designing. Today we will be seeing about the introductory parts of PCB designing. Today we will be seeing about what is a circuit, ways to connect the components in the circuit together, and also about why you need to make a PCB, and another thing about introduction, what are the market values about the PCB. Then going deep, we are having the characteristics and the types of boards in the printed circuit, then the layers in the PCB board, and further about the types of components used in the PCB. What is a circuit? An electronic circuit is composed of individual electronic components such as resistors, transistors, capacitors, inductors, and diodes connected by conductive wires or traces through which electronic current can flow. Below is a circuit. You can see a battery, resistors, and LED connected in a circuit. Ways to connect these components together. We can use a breadboard. We already do this thing in our lab. We will connect everything in a breadboard. In this course we are going to see about printed circuit board. The below one is a volume control used in equalizer boards. It is used to control bass, treble, and volume. Why you need to make a PCB? The demerits of breadboard circuitry are: if you are having a complex circuit like this, it is not possible to make everything in a breadboard. If you try to connect the complex circuit in a breadboard, it will be very tedious and it is not possible to complete the entire circuit in it. PCB introduction. What is a printed circuit board? A printed circuit board mechanically supports and electrically connects electrical or electronic components using conductive tracks, pads, and other features etched from one or more sheet layers of copper laminated onto and or between sheet layers of a non-conductive substrate. Components are generally soldered onto the PCB to both electrically connect and mechanically fasten them to it. Below is the economic statistics of PCB, which exceeds $60.2 billion in 2014, and it is said that it will exceed above $17 billion by 2024. Types of PCB boards and its characteristics. Through-hole technology. Here is the component to be soldered, and this one is the PCB. This red one is the solder side or a copper layer, and the leads are coming out through the hole. This side will be soldered using the lead, and it is the finished product of through-hole technology. Here comes the surface mount technology. Here it is the PCB layer, and this is the component, and this is the solder side, and it's the solderings made over here, and this is the finished product of the surface mount technology. Layers in PCB board. Single layer copper clad board. Here shows a single layer board. It is the substrate, and this one is the copper layer of the board. It has only a single copper layer, and you can see the copper layer over here. This is the double side copper clad board. Here this one is the board, and we have two copper layers. One is the top and another one is at the bottom. This one is the top layer and this one is the bottom layer of a single double side layer copper board. Layers in a PCB board continues. It's a multi-layer PCB board. Here shown is a multi-layer PCB board. It is a 6-layer board. You can see the top layer and middle layers. And the last one is the bottom layer. It is a 6-layer board. You can see the hole through the layers. This hole acts as a conducting medium of all the layers. The example is a motherboard. You may have seen these motherboards in common desktop PCs and laptops. Types of active and passive elements for PCB through-hole components. You may have seen these components or used some of them in your laboratories. The next one is the surface mount components. You may see these components in the laptops or mobile phones. Okay, today we have come to an end. If you have any doubts regarding this contents, please ask me immediately. Thank you for watching.